Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell. I do drop new content on this channel every single day. So with that being said, let's not waste anybody's time. Let's get right into it, you guys. Healthier Choices Management Corp, ticker symbol HCMC. It's up today 33%, you guys, up to 0.0016. Pretty crazy day considering 33% for what this stock has been doing over the last 6 months. If we just take a quick look at the chart here, the 3-month chart obviously had the crazy run up back mid-February, 0.005, has since dipped down, but we are seeing, you guys, a nice jump today, right? Yesterday was at 0.0012, so up about 0.0004 cents right now today, 33%, and it's because there has been an update in the Philip Morris and HCMC patent infringement lawsuit case, and because I care about you guys and because I know you guys want this information, I went ahead and paid for the document, right? So I'm going to kind of slowly go down the document. Just want to keep this, pretty concise update. I don't want to waste anyone's time. If you are here, you probably already are familiar with the patent infringement lawsuit against HCMC, against Philip Morris, and yeah, let's just get into it, you guys. I'm just going to slowly go down the document, kind of explain what I've taken from the document, and just kind of slow down a bit to give you guys a chance to pause the video and go ahead and read it yourselves. Definitely want to give you guys this information. I feel like all investors should be reading these court documents when they do come out. And again, this is the newest update that we've gotten from this case. So let's get right into it, you guys. And if you guys do appreciate me paying for this and showing you guys this document, please give this video a like. I really appreciate it. All right, let's get into it. So obviously this is Philip Morris's response, right? So there was the motion to joint motion to put on hold, and then now this is Philip Morris's response. So in their memorandum in support of their motion to dismiss, defendants, which Philip Morris explained, that HCMC's complaint should be dismissed because it is premised only on a wholly implausible allegation. Combustion occurs in IQOS devices specifically engineered to make combustion impossible. That is contradicted by the sole evidence plaintiff relies on to support it. For that reason, under well-settled Supreme Court, 11th Circuit, and Federal Circuit law, the complaint is implausible on its face and should be dismissed. HCMC's opposition does not meaningfully address any of this. Instead, in a brief Latin with misstatements of the law concerning the relevant pleading standards and mischaracterizations of defendants' arguments, HCMC hides behind the procedural posture and non-existent claim construction dispute in an attempt to convince the court to let its case to get to discovery. The court should decline imposing the court should decline imposing that burden on the parties. HCMC's deficient infringement theory requires the court to make unreasonable inferences and ignore unambiguous statements in the very evidence HCMC proffered. HCMC cannot prevail on the merits, and it should not be given the opportunity to use the judicial process as leverage to extract a nuisance settlement. This case should end now. So this is Philip Morris. This is okay. So that's that. I'll leave it here so you guys can go ahead and read it while I explain. But basically, what Philip Morris is explaining here is that what HCMC is claiming is that the combustion occurs in IQOS devices that's specifically engineered to make combustion impossible. And we've gone over this in previous videos, that Philip Morris has kind of almost, it seems like they didn't even look at HCMC's patent before they made the IQOS device, because that's pretty much exactly what HCMC's patent explains and what their patent is. And in this motion, I guess this is essentially a memorandum in support of their motion to dismiss. They're basically saying that HCMC shouldn't even get the chance to go to discovery, which is basically where, you lay out everything to, in the trial. And they don't think they should even get the chance because of the non-existent claim construction dispute that they're having and just the overall mischaracterizations and pleading standards that HCMC is claiming. I think it's honestly total BS on Philip Morris's part. Again, this is just my opinion. But why would HCMC just lay all their put all their eggs in a basket before it gets to discovery, right? Because then if it doesn't get to discovery, then they wasted their time. In my opinion, I believe this is somewhat of like a scare tactic for Philip Morris against HCMC. And I actually can't wait until Coast O'Connor and the representation for HCMC responds to this. Again, you can see here HCMC's strained defense of its direct infringement claim only confirms its implausibility. HCMC does not and cannot contest the central point of defendant's opening brief that the MRTPA attached as Exhibit J to plaintiff's complaint directly refutes the conclusory combustion allegations in the complaint by repeatedly and unambiguously stating the combustion. So basically, for me, it's like HCMC and Philip Morris, they're in this lawsuit infringement case. Philip Morris, in my opinion, they have a lot of money, like a lot of money. So I'm sure they obviously don't want to settle, but this is just another, I guess, step in what needs to happen before that settlement happens again, in just my opinion. I kind of expected something like this, more fighting back from Philip Morris's side. But really quickly, before I move on to what I want to talk about next, I just want to kind of slowly go down these pages for you guys, so any of you guys watching can read this yourselves if you don't have access to this. So we're going to do this real quick. Feel free to pause the video to read. Okay, so basically, after just kind of going through this whole thing, I've kind of read it through. um HCMC, Philip Morris, their lawyers, they actually, I want to give them credit for the job that they're doing here. They're kind of using any sort of tunnel they can possibly find to claim the HCMC, their claim is indisputable and is not going to work. I really like this last part. An essential ingredient is missing from HCMC's repeated but vague assertions about an alleged claim. Construction dispute regarding the meaning of combustion. An actual disagreement as to what combustion means. Nowhere in its brief does HCMC propose a construction for combustion or described how its proposed construction would impact the issues before the court. This omission is fatal to the opposition and dispenses with any notion that claim construction provides a basis to deny defendant's motion. So like I said, that goes back to this is before discovery. Why would HCMC lay everything out there, and then if it doesn't work, then they have nothing to use in the next round, I guess you could say. It's like using all your energy in a fight in the first round when it's a 10-round fight. So that's that. But I also wanted to mention this. Shout out to Dream Big Stay Humble at Dream Big Trader. Shout out to him if you don't follow him on Twitter. But there's proof of partial combustion by IQOS, a research by American Medical Association published by at JAMAN Network. And pretty much you can see it here, right? Philip Morris International claims that the IQOS releases no smoke because the tobacco does not combust and the tobacco leaves are only heated, not burned. However, there can be smoke without fire. The harmful components of tobacco cigarette smoke are products of incomplete combustion and the degradation of tobacco cigarettes through heat. Complete combustion occurs at high temperature, higher than the heat generated by smoking a cigarette. Typical markers of pyrolysis and thermogenic degradation of tobacco cigarettes are acetaldehyde, an irritant, carcinogenic, volatile organic compound. So basically, there, you guys, there is partial combustion on the IQOS. It's been documented many times now. Many people have talked about it. I think Philip Morris is continuing to be in denial for whatever reason. I think the follow-up response that we will see from Coase and O'Connor should be significant. I definitely think we're going to see. I definitely think it'll be a not monumental, but pretty big deal in regards to what happens in the trial with HCMC's response to this. I definitely think Coase and O'Connor will continue to do a great job as they have been this entire case so far. All right. So hopefully you guys have gotten to read through this, and I've paused it enough times. If you guys did appreciate this, please drop a like on this video. Again, HCMC up 33% on the day, so market is closed now. So we do have an entire weekend to prepare for what we're going to do in regards to HCMC heading into next week. And again, a long-term hold. Continue to said that in regards to HCMC, long-term hold here, you guys. So hopefully we can continue the HCMC train and the HCMC army. And with that being said, you guys, please drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, and as always, or actually leave a comment below, you guys, how you guys are feeling about this Philip Morris response. All right, if you feel like it's positive or negative for the HCMC movement moving forward, let me know in the comments below. All right, hit that subscribe button, and as always, have a great